have one.
You want me to show you how to present the whole deal again?
Yeah.
You don't care.
Can you do it in Spanish, sir?
Mi español es muy malo.
Which one you need?
That one, yeah.
I'll sit over here. Got 3 different places.
You weren't in here when I presented, so I'm glad you're here now.
Always happy to be here, sir. You know I participate.
Yes, you do. All right, Connor, first things first. No such thing as a good deal on the wrong vehicle. The 2018 Camaro you picked out, right color,
Correct.
right year, right miles.
100%.
So we've got the right vehicle. Now, Connor, not only is this the right vehicle, because it's MotorTrend certified, it's gone through the thorough inspection and reconditioning process, you have got a better vehicle, okay? Now, we're just not going to say that. We're also going to back it up with a 6-month, 7,500 mile mechanical warranty that's going to cover most of the workings of that vehicle. So you don't need to worry about buying somebody else's problem. Our inspection should have picked up anything that was wrong, but if it didn't, we've got a warranty to back it up. It also comes with roadside assistance. We're also going to reduce your risk, okay? Everybody in the city of Atlanta right now is at risk when they're sitting in a seat like yours, because chances are they could pay too much for a vehicle, but you can't pay too much for a MotorTrend certified vehicle, can you?
I guess not.
No, we've given you the best value guarantee. We're going to give you 5 days to search the country over. You find a similar vehicle with the same benefits advertised for a lower price, you just show us that website and we will cheerfully cut you a check back for the difference. And yes, sir, that policy is in writing. And lastly, you think it's the right vehicle, so do I. But we know there's a 10% chance that during the first 5 days of ownership, you may decide it's not the right vehicle. Color, equipment, seat doesn't feel right, dog takes a dislike to it. It doesn't matter to us. We want you to be happy forever. So you've got a 5-day exchange policy. And Connor, that's not like trading it in. Any dealer will let you do that. But when you trade it in during the first 5 days, you take a huge financial loss. With us, you lose absolutely nothing. So Connor, all of this comes with your new Camaro. Now, there's the price that brought you in, okay? Now, over here, I'm going to give you some choices. You want high payments or low payments?
Oh, low payments.
The more money you put down, the lower your payment. You want to save some more money? Put money down. You reduce the balance to finance, you pay fewer finance charges. And it'll give you the freedom to trade or sell it sooner if you so desire. Up here, I've given you 3 terms. Short term. Nobody in Kennesaw will show you a higher payment than we will, but this payment right here versus this payment right here saves you $7,000. Okay? Not only do you save a ton of money, you can trade it faster and you get to the dream payment sooner, which is no payment at all. 0. However, at 72 months, the payment goes way down. It also gives you the financial freedom and the financial flexibility to pay it off early, because there is no prepayment penalty. So all the cool stuff I talked about here, you can get here as well. Just do it in your own time frame. And at 60 months, it's the best of both worlds. Which cash down number would work best for you?
I can do 7.
So, high payment, save the most money. Low payment, most financial freedom and flexibility, and best of both worlds. Put a check mark by the payment that works best for you, and okay it right down there.
Do I have to pay this?
Yes, you do. I need your okay right here and an initial up here.
Well, can you take it off?
Connor, I cannot uncertify a vehicle. I cannot unfix what we fixed. I cannot put the old part back on. I can't put the old oil back in. I can't throw a bale of hay into the vehicle to undetail it. I cannot uncertify the vehicle. So I need you to pick a payment that works best for you and okay it right down here.
Well, I don't want to pay that.
I know, but you do want a better and more reliable vehicle, correct?
Well, I mean, yes, but I mean, why do I have to pay it?
Well, because we have invested in this vehicle so you won't have to after you take delivery. Plus, because of all the work we did on the vehicle, we're able to give you a 6-month, 7,500-mile warranty. We're able to give you roadside assistance. We're able to give you a best value guarantee, and we can give you an exchange policy. Now, which payment's going to work best for you?
Yeah, well, other dealers don't charge it.
Connor, that's a misconception. Every new car store in this city has certified vehicles. All of them charge for certification, but all of them hide it in the cost of the vehicle. We don't hide it in the cost of the vehicle. We break it out so we're more transparent than everybody else. High payment, low payment, or best of both worlds?
Well, why wasn't the cost of the certification included on the online price?
That's a good question. Connor, when we take a vehicle in as a trade-in, or we buy one at the auction, we put it on our website as fast as we can so people like you know what's in our inventory. Here's what we don't know. We don't know if the vehicle is going to qualify to be MotorTrend certified, but luckily yours did. Now, which payment's going to work best for you?
So, sorry to break character, but it's on there twice.
I know.
Okay.
I'm going to give you two different responses.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so
Okay.
rewind. Why wasn't the cost of the certification included on the online price?
Okay. Well, I told you one reason, and the other reason is we choose to be more transparent than our competitors. We want you to know how much certification costs. Okay? We spend the money. We ask you, to reimburse us. Okay? Now, Connor, one of the biggest complaints people have about buying a car these days is the time it takes. You, my friend, are slowing us down. I need your okay right down here.
Okay, well, can you discount it?
No. Which payment's going to work best for you?
So, I mean, honestly, I don't care anything about the certification. I just don't want it.
Okay, but you got it. As I mentioned earlier, there's no way I can uncertify a vehicle. All right. Now, anything you want to add to this vehicle before you take delivery, or is it fine the way it sits?
Well, I mean, why is it only good for 6 months?
That's another misconception. The warranty is good for 6 months. Connor, certification lasts forever. You've got a better and more reliable vehicle that's going to give you years of great service. Now, I need your okay right here so I can get the delivery process started.
Okay, let's do 72.
The only thing I want you to notice, because you're going to have to learn the words, and you've got the word tracks, and you're going to have this video, but every time I responded, what did I do next?
Recourse.
I asked him to buy a car. I literally asked him to buy a car 11 times. Now, you'll never do 11 times, okay? And I said this earlier. Whenever I'm on your property, with your permission or Caesar's permission, if the salesman's having trouble, I'd be more than happy to jump in.
100%.
Okay, I'd be more than happy. I can't close everybody, but I'm pretty good at this.
100%.
But if I was selling here and I got to the point where I closed Connor 5 times, he didn't close, I would go get a manager. Okay, I wouldn't go through 11. Customer probably wouldn't allow me to in the first place.
Correct.
But I would go get a manager. Because if Connor comes in behind me, I'm really good at this, but Connor's liable to see something I don't see. The customer's liable to like Connor better than he likes me. So as a salesperson, never be afraid to bring a manager in behind you. And then pay attention to the way they do it. You know, I'm a sales trainer, and we've had a sales training session today. But where you're really going to learn how to sell a car is from Caesar and Connor on a day-by-day, deal-by-deal basis. That's where real training takes place. True or false?
100%. True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pay attention to your managers. They know what they're doing. And I mentioned this earlier, but I'll say it again. This is the best management team this store has had in the 5 years I've been coming here.
Thank you.
Far and away, as a matter of fact.
Thank you.
Far and away. Well, thank you. The fact that I'm still seeing some of the same people from time to time. The fact that you've hired talent like this. Here we have talent with experience. Here we have raw talent. You got a great opportunity. So do you. So do you. Okay? All right. I'm going to